It's working. The original street? No, just as the second one. The new one. I think we're good to go, yes. We're back on stream. Yes, we are.
Joe, we're going to shift along.
Hello, Joe. Hi, I'm Joe. I know you can't see me, but hello anyway. Happy New Year. And to you. Thank you. We're all steamed up here. Would you like some words? Dan's printed some out. All right.
Dan's printed some out. I printed them out. Filed them for you.
Yes. Any news from down in the list? Any news from down in the list?
Excuse me, sorry. Sorry.
Working until 6. So this ended will be all right. We're doing it, right? When did you want to drink now or later? Here we go. Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome. I'm sorry if you can't hear me, but I'll do my best to speak up. First of all, to say this is the first time after many years of gathering at Wavecrest along the road that we've actually made it to the Albert pub. So that's a victory in itself. The first thing we want to do is thank Mrs. O'Meara and the licensees and staff here for letting us gather here tonight. Thank you. We also want to welcome friends across and around the world, which is why we have this live video link. And it's just possible that this is the only gathered event of South Yorkshire or local carol singing in the British Isles this Christmas. So we hope if you're tuning in on YouTube that you can hear us, and we hope that you don't feel too jealous, because we do feel quite guilty. But oh no, we don't. But we hope you enjoy our time of singing local carols for you. Because we didn't know who was coming, we have included one or two very well-known traditional carols as well, including the next one, I think. There's one more thank you, and that's to Neil Cardwell and the Village Carol Facebook group, who are aware that this is happening and who are linking in with us from Sheffield. So welcome to them. The person I know looking from furthest away is in Brooklyn, New York. So welcome, Thomas. And the idea is that there's no real plan except that we go down this list, and about halfway through we eat all the food on that table and then we sing a few more. Do make use of the bar at any time and support the pub. Toilets are around this way, down this corridor behind the stairs, and the bar's just beyond that. I gather we have several folk from the Isle of Man Yorkshire Society joining us. Thank you so much for coming. You're very welcome. And there might be others that we don't recognise. who are also very welcome. So we'll go on with the second one in the pack, which is As With Gladness. Thank you, John. Well, you're all in great voice, and my next thank you, right on cue, is to the musicians. We have John Elliott on piano. Thank you, John. Maurice Powell on the bass line and French horn. And Wendy Heaton on recorder. And very shortly, some oboists and string players just arrived. Thank you very much. We might do, we'll see. Yeah. I should also say a huge thank you to Matthew Binns and John Binns for setting up the connectivity. And as you can see from the front sheet, how we do local carols is we sing the story to one another around the pub with gusto and commitment, chucking in the odd part if you can.
Andrew, we've had a few comments on the video saying how lovely it is to hear live music.
Okay.
In lockdown.
Did everybody hear that? Matthew saying we've had a few comments on the video already saying how lovely it is to hear live music in lockdown. So we're doing everybody a service.
Yeah. We're doing the nation proud.
We're doing the nation proud. Thank you, Sam. So the next one is actually a Manx tune collected by and edited by Fenella Bazin, who was going to come this evening, but she's not so well, so she can't make it. But we're singing this out of her book, and it's to the tune Balladool, written by Dr. Clare.
I'll play it right through once.
Okay, so here's the tune to listen to for you. I first became aware of local carols when myself and my wife lived in Outskirts in North Sheffield from, well, in fact, I moved there before we were married. So that would have been the mid-1970s when we used to sing these carols around the village until well after midnight, visiting the house after the chapel service. And the next one, the next tune is called Outskirts. The little symphonies are built in to allow people to have a little sip. You see. Hello. Oh well, yes, loads. If you're standing.
Yes. Space I need to set up.
Okay, I can do that.
Oh, right.
And then figure out where you're going to stand. That's the fine crowd.
Oh, yes. We've got that here. Oh, right. Yeah. We might have to make another row of musicians here, I think. The staff need to be able to get through there. Yeah. From time to time. Yeah.
Right. Well, the instrumental part's only 2, so that's easier.
What you got there then? Ooh, perfect. Wonderful. Yeah, we have. Right there. Was I supposed to know you were coming? I'm sorry if I was. Try that
It looks pretty similar, so I think it's just easier to read rather than
It's really fast, isn't it?
Dangerously fast, yeah.
Right, we're on Hale Smiling Moor. They're all in order. Right, this next one is a request by Jeff Collier. We all love it as much as he does. We sing the first part twice and the second part twice. Hale Smiling Moor. Thank you.